Hello friends, my name is Rohit Nair and today in this video we will create a responsive dashboard layout using modern CSS layout patterns and we will try to implement all kind of basic implementation that can structure a dashboard. So as you see in my screen, I have a W3 School platform. So in this I will be designing one by one and I will be running this and we will able to see the result on it. So without further ado, let's get started. So as we have um, as it's about a dashboard, so let's start with the header. So for the header we will use the HTML native element name as a header tag. Sorry, let me close this one. Okay, so inside header what we will do is we will put the name, like what do you call that, build with web dashboard or something like this. And another let's create okay, so let's run this. So it's a basic text, we haven't added any style yet. Next let's create a div and let's close it. Okay, now okay, sorry. And inside, so we need to create a side navbar and main content in it. So let's use the native tag again called as side navbar. Let's close it. Okay, okay, let's make this little bit indent. Oh, sorry. Let me push this inside and create another section called as main tag for to showing the main block. Okay, so inside a side, let's add your name as sidebar. We will not be designing fully a proper design, but it will be basic structural design. And for main content, let's put okay, so let's run this. Okay, so we have a basic structure here. Okay, so let's start designing the header first. So let's give a class and let's give class name as header and for the header let's give some structure as header class header. Okay, so first we need to handle the position, and as it's a header, so we need to handle it as a sticky. If the content increase, it should be sticky and our main content should get scrolled. So for that, let's use position as sticky. I have already mentioned how sticky can be useful in one of my YouTube short videos, so you can check that out. So for next we need to make its default height as default top spacing as 0. So let's use top and give it as a 0, so it will be in the extreme top of the section. And let's give some background. This will be a black, color will be as white, and let's give a padding so that the content of the header will be little bit pushed inside from all four sides. So I will use REM, so I will give one REM and this. So let's run this. Okay, so it has impacted the color and padding as well, and it's currently at the top. It's and also in a sticky format. So in further design it will automatically, you will be able to see how it's look. So next we will design the layout. So for layout, that will be our main div container. Sorry, let's add class layout, and I will use the layout to create. Let's design the layout. So in layout, and so for layout we will not use the flex, we will use the grid, because we need to create it responsive. So if we use grid box, it will be much helpful to handle the responsive with minimum media query. So I will use display as grid, and let's use grid layout, template column. Let's give it as a 250, and let's give one fraction, so it will be far, and let's give a minimum height. So the data whatever in the middle content can be handled easily, it will not break. So let's give it 100, and we will give you VH. So we used this is a viewport height, and we also used VW, which is a viewport width. So it handle as per the its max height and max width, viewports width. Okay, so we have the layout. Let's see where it is. Okay, so now as you see, we are using grid. With the 250 px have divided the area with one fraction, and so the sidebar and main content are now in side by side. Okay, so now let's design the sidebar and the our main layout section. So let's add a class here, class as sidebar, and let's add class for content. Okay, now let's put some padding and design to the sidebar. Let's close it. And so for spacing I will give a padding to all four sides as 1.5 rem, as we are already using one spacing unit, so we will use rem for now. let's give a color to differentiate the area. So let's give background as this is another grayish color, which will be like F4 F4. Okay, so we have sidebar. Let's run this and check how it looks. Okay, so padding is 1.5, rem is added, and the color. Now let's design the content. So content will be like so we will use the padding, so we will make that main content to as a auto adjust. So we will use padding, but we will not put a hard coded value. We will use the clump function, and inside clump function we will put the size as per its device, as per the big screen, medium screen, and small screen. So 1 rem, then we will give the viewport width so that it will adjust as per its viewport. So it will be 3 rem. Sorry, no, it's a viewport, so we will give vw. Then we will give the 2 rem. Okay, so this is the content. Let's run it. Okay, so now it's in little bit adjusted. We can give a same, it's a little bit up and down, but it's fine. Okay, so let's see how it works in responsive. So I will change the orientation, and so it's look like this. So it is adjusting automatically without any breaking, and if you see scrolling happening, so the header is sticky now. Okay, let's add a media query, so that in a different device, in a smaller device it should look a little bit different. So we'll use one media query. So max width, and so for smaller device I think it's 760 68 pixels, and then we'll add CA. Okay. Sorry, so we need to handle the section of layout. So inside layout we have you see we have the side navbar as well as the content. So we need to handle the layout. So let's use layout class for smaller device, and we just need to handle the grid template column. So we will remove I will copy that 9. So we have given 250, we will remove the 250, we will put the fraction only, so it will handle as per the device. So if I run it, nothing happens because it's already in a main bigger screen. Let's change the orientation and see. So it has the value 250 removed, and it working in a fraction. So if I stretch one, okay, so for the bigger device it's automatically taking. For smaller, if you see, you can see the pixels here at the top, how the responsive is. So we are using 768, so it's already okay, perfect. So 768, okay, correct. So if you design little bit more, so you can also hide or hide the side navbar and put some design to show in some specific condition. So this is a basic structure that any dashboard, if we design, so this we can handle, and inside that we can handle our own logic. So this way, this is the with this we can create a clean build, combination of good responsive dashboard. We can start with this, we can start a neat and clean code to create any kind of dashboard, so like this. So this is another basic structure, not a basic structure, a design for responsive layout. We will meet in next video with some other structure that we can build. So if you like my video, if you do feel like this is good for learning, so please do like and share this video to the other fellow developers. Thank you for watching. See you next time.